Hey everyone, welcome back to our devlog for Project Salvation. It's been about 3 months since our last big update, and today I want to give you a peek behind the scenes at what we've been working on in that time. The thing is, it's nothing too flashy right now, but it's been a lot of important progress that's laying the foundation for the rest of the game, making our story and characters airtight, optimizing the performance of the game, and developing a sprite creator tool that will pay huge dividends for our dev process down the road. So let's start with the art. Jack's been working really hard in the realm of art and animation. For the last few months, he's been absolutely churning out sprites. For the base male and female human sprites, he's made 31 animations, most of which have multiple directions to them. So we're talking about at least 1,000 individual frames. All of this is for our sprite creator system, which is going to let us build and customize characters quickly. It's definitely been a grind for him, but he stayed persistent at it, and seeing it all start to fit together has been really exciting. Now, speaking of the sprite creator, I've been building the actual tool. Basically, what it's going to do is take the base sprites Jack has been making and lets us combine and modify them to create any character in the game. From sprite elements to color palettes to animation types to rendering order, it's all modular and customizable. We did a lot of research and we liked some of the sprite creators that are out there already, but the thing is none of them truly met our particular needs. So what do? Well, we made our own. The initial build of it is now complete. So now we're just working on testing and improving it. We'll actually be releasing a full video soon just to show off the tool because, in my opinion, it's one of the coolest things we've built so far, and we're really proud of it. So stay tuned because we think y'all will really like it. Moving on from the art and programming, Mikayla and Jack have been hard at work on the story. They've been locking down the prologue and first 3 chapters, as well as character arcs and relational dynamics. No spoilers here, but the goal has been to make it airtight before we dive too far ahead. In the past, we've run into situations where we discovered a plot hole and it forced us to stop or even have to go back and redo things, and we don't want to make that mistake again. So right now, it's a lot of refining and world building to make sure the foundation is strong. If you are working on your own game, I just can't stress how important it is to have a solid game plan before getting too deep into the rest of the dev process. And the more expansive the world and the story become, the more important this becomes because one small tweak can have a huge domino effect. Meanwhile, I've been digging into some pretty technical stuff, texture pages, memory management, and GameMaker, that kind of thing. We found some performance hiccups way back in February during our pre-production demo. So this is one of those boring but necessary fixes that will make the game run smoother and avoid lag later on. It's really crucial. It's just that there's not a lot that's exciting to show you guys. It's been on the to-do list for a while, and now has finally been the time to straighten it out. Hailey's been developing our level design process. This area of design is highly integrated between different team members, so it's important that we have a good sequence as we create new areas. That means figuring out how areas will look and play, exploration, puzzles, combat, all of it. She's specifically been sketching out layouts and gameplay flows, which is where the world of Project Salvation really starts to take shape. And Jimmy's been composing, of course. In the last couple months, he has perfected one of the boss themes and one of the character themes. Having that music in the background while we work has been awesome. It gives even the early phase of the game so much personality and really helps us imagine how everything will feel in the finished product. And you better believe the battle themes are going to be epic and adrenaline-inducing. So that's what the team's been up to these past few months. A lot of behind-the-scenes progress that doesn't always make for flashy footage, but it's all the groundwork for bigger things, and we still wanted to share the progress we've been making with y'all. Soon we'll take a deep dive into the sprite creator tool. We'll show you how it works, why we made it, and of course, footage of the tool in action. So if you're looking for a sprite creator for yourself, or curious about game dev tools, or just want to see how we're building our characters, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for supporting Whale Stag. We've got so much more ahead. We'll see you at the next video.